Euphoria had potential. Zendaya series that pays her $1 million per episode branded, one of the worst shows ever made. Euphoria is one show that elicits multiple reactions by the mere utterance of its name. Several of the show's characters went on to become household names and even some metaphors for Gen Z. So much so that whether or not someone is Team Cassie can go on a long way to describe their personality and priorities. The show was an absolute favorite when its first season came out in 2019. People were in awe of the stellar cinematography, background score, and artistic approach to the dark world of teenage substance abuse and ******** discoveries. But the story eventually changed. When we say the story changed eventually, it's not a figure of speech. From being an in-depth study and depiction of the lives of American teenagers in the first season, it became a dramatic love triangle laden with plot holes and a whole lot of cringe in the second season. Add to that the fact that with its perfectly created season 1, the show had garnered quite a fan following, and the second season came after a long 3-year wait, a time that the Euphoria fandom passed with bated breaths only to be utterly disappointed. With its highly successful opening, it was only natural for the audience to expect something huge after 3 long years. Part of it can be attributed to the fact that Season 1 of the HBO Max series was based on an Israeli teen drama of the same name that aired way back in 2012. But with that season coming to a rather intense end with an all-in-all dance sequence and Rue relapsing, all that remained were a bunch of high and clueless teen characters in the hands of the show's creator, Sam Levinson. And Levinson tried to further weave the story only to get entangled in the mess. Season 2 of Euphoria is generally classified as a hot mess of rich cinematography, perfect background score, intense acting, and horrendous writing. Several fans were of the view that Levinson expertly created several character arcs, but in the end, he lost sight of what he was meant to do with them. He had actors like Zendaya and a stellar creative team to work with, but fans believe he messed it up. The Spider-Man No Way Home actress did win an Emmy and a Golden Globe for her portrayal of Rue on the show, in addition to Alexa Demi and Sydney Sweeney winning an MTV Award for Best Fight, and several other technical awards were won as well. But the season is still generally hailed as a failure.